Hey guys, this is Vaughn. Welcome back to another episode of Well Done, my Let's Play on the VintageBeef Fan Server, and we are in Season 2. This is Episode 2 of Season 2. As you can see, my island, everything is illuminated. I've got some jungle trees growing, I've got some pumpkin farms, I've put all the cows in pins, I've got everything kind of going, but nothing is, I've not built anything yet. What I wanted to do is, about a month ago I said when the map resets I wanted to do my very first caving episode. I have never done a full-time caving episode, so I solicited a Q&A, got a bunch of questions from viewers, and we're gonna go through those. I put it on the Reddit. If you missed it, I'm sorry. I mentioned it a couple times. It was linked in the description for a while. So we're gonna do that. Okay, so a while ago someone said to me, why do you illuminate everything? Why do you put so many torches? You spam torches. That takes the whole fun out of the game. There's no risk of mob spawns. You're such a big sissy. That's so lame. Whatever. And I was just like, dude, seriously, like, do you go up to someone who does epic builds but doesn't do a lot of redstone and say, you're such a loser because you're a sissy because you don't do redstone? Do you go up to redstoners who don't do epic giant builds like the arena of BWO's arena and say, you're a loser because you don't build giant epic things? No, you don't. You don't. Because some people are really good or really enjoy building, and some people really enjoy redstone, and some people really enjoy PvP, some people really enjoy PvE, some people really enjoy caving. Different people like Minecraft for different reasons. I am not a person who likes mobs. I don't enjoy fighting mobs. I've done it, I've gotten a lot better at it, but the first couple months that I played Minecraft, I played on peaceful because I hated it. I can't stand it. And that's probably one of the reasons why I've never done a caving episode, is because I'm terrible at it. I don't like fighting mobs. I get really panicky and sweaty and gross, and I freak out and run away and hate it. So that's why I illuminate everything, because what I enjoy about Minecraft is not fighting mobs. I enjoy building and decorating and having fun. I don't like surprise creeper attacks. But we're going to try it this day. We're going to try it today. What I've got, as you can see, I'm up to 30 levels now. So I'll show you what I've done inside. It's nothing pretty. I've got the chests going on, though, just so I know where everything is. I've got my bedroom in here now. I've got a full enchanting setup. And as you can see, I've got 30 levels that when you don't have a grinder, man, getting those 30 levels is an achievement. So I'm going to put these 30 levels on this diamond sword that I just got. And please give me something other than Bane of Arthropods. That's fantastic. Sharpness 3, Fire Aspect 2, Looting 2. Oh, fantastic. Thank you. I did also get a Fortune 3 Efficiency 4 pick. I'm tempted to bring this, but I don't want to lose it. And if I had an ender chest, I would put it in my ender chest and then just drop the ender chest and pick it up whenever I came across a diamond. I did get up to 31 diamonds too, because I got this. When I found some diamonds, I just waited and went back and fortuned them, and I got really lucky on the fortunes that I got. I also found emeralds in a freaking river biome. Apparently that's a thing now. I don't know, but one emerald I got just with an iron pick, or maybe it was this diamond pick, and then the other two I used the fortune on, and I got 4 emeralds on each one, so that's pretty crazy. I don't know if that's new or what, but I think we're just gonna bring a bunch of iron. I got a bunch of wood, so I think I might be. I've got some stuff that had just cooked up in the oven. Whoa! So I think I'm gonna. Let's do 3. Oops. 3. I don't think I'll get up to 3 levels. Let's see. That's almost... Okay, so that's 1 level. I'm gonna do them one at a time because it's... Alright. I will bring you guys back once I've got all of this situated and we're back at the cave. Alright, so here we are in my strip mine. I haven't done a whole lot, but I've got, the start of it. I found a cave back here somewhere, so I'm going to head that way. I wanted to warn you guys that I do have the chat on, and there are currently about 8 people online, so they may be chatting in the background, and I will probably not be monitoring what they're saying. So if they say stuff to me or inappropriate things or whatever, please forgive me for not paying attention, because I'm not. Let's make some more torches before we get too crazy in here. But we can start with the questions. This may end up being a 2-parter. I don't know. Depends on how quickly I answer the questions. But the first question is from Amros, AMROS _, on Reddit. And he or she asks, what do you think the future of the VB fan server will look like? Obviously, the VintageBeef Fan Server is what he's referring to. What do I think it's going to look like? I think it's going to be pretty similar to what it is now. I think by virtue of being a fan server, you're kind of limited. Just because I don't think anybody's ever going to take you too seriously when you're a fan server. I don't know. So I don't know that it's ever going to become anything really big and famous, like its own, you know, Hermitcraft or Minecraft or anything. But it's got a good mod core, I think. A lot of good kind of democracy that some other servers may or may not have had. So I think it's going to be here for a while. So I'm not too worried about that. I think it's just going to continue going up. I'm hoping that the server reset that we've just done is going to help bring more life into it. And as you can see, there are 8 people online right now, which is awesome. Way more than have been on vanilla in a very long time. And we're also running on snapshots now, so we're on 1.6, which is awesome. I know that that's going to bring a lot of people who kind of left back. And I don't know if we're going to keep running snapshots, but I think that that is a good incentive to keep people going. We've got forum boards where we vote and make decisions about this sort of thing, so hopefully it'll stay alive and healthy. And you know, I think the only thing that would really kill the fan server at this point is if Beef decides that he no longer wants one. And even if that happened, I think that as a group, we would probably continue a server on our own. I think that Olmok is the guy that kind of is like the main guy, and I think that he would start up his own private server and invite at least the people that he likes onto it. So that's a good question. I'm not doing these in any particular order. Basically, it's just whatever was voted up on the Reddit post. And a lot of them didn't even get any votes, so it's just kind of in the order that they were posted. So next up is from, speaking of Olmok himself. And of course, his first question is the old classic standby. Would you rather fight 1 horse-sized duck or 100 duck-sized horses? Now, I don't know why this is such a popular question, but I do know that every time somebody gets asked it, I wonder why they struggle with the answer, because obviously, like, isn't it obvious you would want to fight, like, 100 duck-sized horses? Like, imagine how cute and adorable that would be. Like, a bunch of little... I hear a skelly. I hear you. He's probably... Oh, there he is. He's gonna shoot me. Bring it! But yeah, I would definitely rather fight a bunch of really cute... Suck it, skelly. Yeah, I would definitely rather... Ow! Yeah, I would definitely rather fight the cute... Wow, that goes way up. So yeah, that's not a struggling question for me. I would very much rather fight... I wouldn't really want to fight them. I would want to hug them and cuddle them and kiss them and adopt them. All these cute little baby horses. Oh my god, that would be so adorable. But, yeah, I don't really... Oh, I didn't get that last piece of gold. I don't really know why that is even a question that people ask. So, I kind of fussed at him for it. So he asked another one, and he says, how has making content for YouTube affected you away from the keyboard? I.e., in your social life... I hear a zombie. I don't know if that's above me or below me. I'm going to stay up here until I finish reading it. In your social life priorities and such. How has it... Well, I've gotten better at it now. I think they're above me. Okay, well, maybe we'll get to them later. Well, maybe not. He sounds really close. I think when I first started doing it, I was sacrificing a lot of oh, there he is. I was sacrificing a lot of my social life to do YouTube, and that wasn't working really too well for me. So I have since changed that. Now we get to see the zombie hoarding mentality. Hopefully that does not spawn the entire horde on me. And sometimes I do still sacrifice my social life. There's a zombie. But for the most part, I've learned how to handle both. I'm not a really I'm not really much of a social guy to begin with. So it's not like I have a lot of opportunities to go do stuff that I've been turning down. I just don't go out and do stuff. My idea of a good time is like maybe a movie. So it's not a huge issue to begin with. But there were definitely a couple times where I was like, oh, I can't because I have to record or something. And sometimes I still do. But for the most part, it's not an issue. In fact, I would say that the whole YouTube thing has kind of improved my social life. I see that guy coming. Because, for instance, I went to frickin' Paris because of YouTube. You know, or of Minecraft, really. I went to Boston because of it. You know, I'm going to be going to Alabama for PlayOnCon soon. You guys. This is so annoying. Oh my god. Look at these guys. I'm going to be going to Seattle PAX East. No, PAX. I went to PAX East. I'm going to be going to PAX Prime because of it. Ow, that was some lag. And so on and so forth. So it's actually quite, in a way, improved it. And I made some friends at all of those cons that I've been hanging out with and talking to, which is also, you know, you could say has improved my social life. So in a way, it's been good. It's improved it in a way. So that's kind of an interesting take on it. I don't know if that's what you were getting at, but that's my theory. I think that horde is finally over. Okay, next question is from it's from TGMB1. If you could co-op for YouTube with any person in the world, who would it be? Now, I thought about this one for a little bit, and I've got kind of like two answers, because the first one is the business side. You know, if I could co-op, for instance, with Captain Sparkles, or PewDiePie, or somebody like that, or the Yogscast, well, that would be the business side. That would be what would get me more views, and more subscribers, and more notice, and more money. But I don't really watch or care about any of those people, so... Mineshaft. So I really wouldn't want to co-op or do anything with those people, but like in terms of money, business-wise, that would be the smartest move. In terms of people that I would actually want to do a co-op with, I don't know if this counts, but I would really love to do something with Team Nancy Drew, which would be Good, Paws, Beef, and Badge. I really like their dynamic. I hung out with 3 of them at Minecon and in Paris, or in London, and I felt like we all got along well, and I thought it would be a lot of fun to do that. But that's 4 people, so I don't know if that counts. If I could only pick one, it would probably be Good at this point in my life. Maybe Beef. Although I've kind of done a co-op with Beef in a way, because I'm on the fan server and we've done group events with him. So I feel in a way kind of like I've already done a co-op with him. And that's also true of Kurt J. Mack. I've done some co-op stuff with him as well. So at this point, the one guy that I've never played with Minecraft with is Good, that I would really, really like to play with. So I hear that Skelly coming. So we're going to go with Good. But, I mean, if somebody else came up to me and was like, hey, I'd like to co-op with you, I certainly wouldn't say no. Alright, thank you for that. That was a really good question. Made me think quite a bit there. I'm going to stand back here while I look at the next one. Is from Cocophones, or Cocophones, I don't know how to quite say your name. And she asks, got a lady? Got a lady, as though ladies are things that you can get. But I know the intent that you are asking, and no, I do not got a lady. For those of you who follow my series regularly, you will know that I was recently kind of seeing someone that I really liked, and she gave me the "let's be friends" message, which was sad, but you know, what can you do? So I've got, ooh, where did you come from? I've got a couple people that I might go on dates with, but nobody that I'm serious with it right now. So I'm single, ladies, gentlemen, if you're so inclined. I hear you. Oh, there you are. I need torches. You know what? I have a bow. I keep forgetting that I got a chicken farm and now I've got a bow. Is he dead? Good. Let's put some more torches on the bar. I really want to kind of go down because this is not really low enough to get goodies. Goodies being diamonds. Although since I didn't bring my fortune pick, I don't know that I really care. I'm doing okay. I'm not too bad. Okay. So thank you, Cocofones. I am single. Sorry that, well, I don't know. Maybe that's exciting for you guys. I'm single. I'm not one of those married or engaged or serious long-term relationship guys. Hello. All right. Next question comes from Zivador, and he actually asks, or she, maybe, I don't know. I know some of these people. I don't know all of these people. So Zivador asks a series of questions. First one, why did you start YouTube? Let's just go with them in order. Why did you start YouTube? I started YouTube because it looked like a lot of fun. I said that's something that I could do, and especially with Minecraft, I was not on a server with anyone, and I was really thinking, how cool would it be to have a place to play with friends where they could all see the things that I do? So I would say that was my biggest motivator, was to find friends and to show off some of my builds and you know, that kind of progress, that sort of thought process. And it just seems like a lot of fun, you know. You watch anyone and you just go, I want to do that. That looks like a lot of fun. Especially the server guys who just, you know, they prank each other and have all of these events and things. So that was that process. Next one, did you ever think you would become a more recognizable name in the Minecraft community? No, I absolutely did not. In fact, I remember a long time ago, long time ago, like, I mean, over a year ago, thinking, at the time, to be honest, Pause was one of my favorite Let's Players. I don't really watch a lot of his Minecraft stuff because he doesn't do a lot of Minecraft stuff anymore. But I just remember thinking, like, how would you even become friends with these people? You know, like, you would hear, like, for instance, Milby joining, and I was just like, how did Milby even become friends with Pause? And of course, granted, they became friends before Pause was quote unquote famous, and I kind of thought, well, I've missed the boat. Like, these people are so famous now, there's just no way to contact them to get noticed by them, to become friends, because there's this big divide where, you know, you are a fan and they're just too, you know, you tweet them and your tweet gets lost. So I definitely remember at one point just being like, it's impossible. Like, you just can't even become friends with these people. It's just impossible. And this was over a year ago when they were all probably less than 100,000 subscribers. And you know, Beef, as of this recording of this video, Beef just hit 500,000 subscribers. So they're 5 times bigger in some instances than they were. I'm going to go down. I know there's a black spot up there, but I want to head towards gold and diamond level. So, no, I absolutely did not ever suspect that I would become a more known, and I don't know that I would say that I'm a known. I mean, I don't feel like it a lot of times. I'm kind of known on the Reddit, but in the great scheme of things, people don't know who I am. But at the same time, like, I was on the Minecraft podcast, so that is something that I never ever dreamed that would ever happen, and was really awesome. And I really do think, I mean, some of it is related to the fact that I'm on Reddit a lot, and they use Reddit, and so they recognize me from Reddit. But largely it's, I think, because I went to Minecon and they knew me from Reddit and I was not a creepy weirdo at Minecon. So I think they were like, okay, he's decent. I know there's a lot of coal over that lava, but let's keep on trucking. There's got to be more dark spots around here. Where was that skelly shooting me from earlier? Oh, this is where we came in. Okay, so looks like there's some dark spots up ahead. So let me see what's the next part of that question. What was it like meeting all the Minecrackers? It was really awesome, actually. The entire week that I was in Paris, meeting the Minecrackers was completely surreal. And then I went to London not long after that. It was completely surreal. I think this is a dead end. So crazy. Awesome. Obviously, I connected with some of the guys more than other guys. It surprised me which guys that I connected with more. I thought I would connected more with Kurt. I'm a little bit introverted myself. I feel like he and I have a lot of similar interests and things, but I ended up connecting really well with Good. So, I mean, we have a lot of similar interests as well. I don't know. I just thought it would be Good. I thought it would be Kurt. Okay, I know that there's more to this. Listen, I guess we'll go up. And then other people I barely talk to, or, you know, whatever, you know, it was really cool. A lot of the guys, like, there's so many Minecrackers, like, it's impossible to watch all of them. So, for instance, I don't really watch much Doc M, but meeting him in person gave me, like, so much more respect for that guy. He's just awesome. He's just so down to earth and polite. I did a live stream recently where I told this story, and you might have heard it from Doc or Good or whatever. I don't know if Doc even talked about it because he's kind of humble. But when the first night, it was Thanksgiving, and I was in Paris by myself, and I tweeted Good, and he was like, "Oh yeah, if you're in the area, we're over at this bar. Come hang out." And I was like sitting in a Starbucks because that was the only place that had Wi-Fi access, and eating by myself a little sad turkey sandwich on Thanksgiving, which, you know, is a big holiday for Americans. And so I was very excited to get the chance to hang out with them and go over there and see them and not be alone. But when I got over there, I thought Good was going to be surrounded by fans and hanging out and having fun and kind of holding court. And instead, it was just Good and Doc's girlfriend. And then, so I kind of shyly walked over and sat down and basically just sat there and listened to them talk. And then maybe 20 minutes later, B00, Generic B, Kurt, and Justra showed up. So now I am there with all of the Minecrackers, and then it's me and Doc's girlfriend. And I was just kind of like, I feel really awkward right now. Like these guys, sure, they came to see the fans, but they also came to meet each other for the first time. And oh my god, that guy's crazy. Hello. Hello. Stop it. Stop it. Ow. Yeah, so I did not, at one point, to get to the point of the story, at one point, oh my god, this guy, die. Holy cow. At one point, I turned to Doc, and I said, look, if at any point I overstay my welcome, let me know. I do not want to be that fan, you know, quote unquote that fan. I don't want at any point for you guys to be like, oh, Vaughn, yeah, he's nice, but he doesn't know when to leave. He doesn't know how to take a hint. He doesn't know when he's overstayed his welcome. I'm pretty good about reading body language and knowing when it's time for me to go, but at the same time, you know, I just didn't want that to even be an issue. And I know that there are certainly fans that they will, and did encounter who fit that bill. And Doc turned to me, and this is, you know, in this bar in the middle of the crowded pub with his friends, and he said, "Don't worry about it. You're one of us. You're totally cool. You are welcome to stay. Don't worry about it." And Generic B also backed him up and said, "Yeah, you're totally fine. Like, we love having you here." And I'm still self-conscious about that, even though now I feel like I am at least Good's friend and Paz's friend. I still feel kind of like, tell me when to fuck off, you know? I don't like to swear on my channel, but please tell me when to go. And I know that, and the good thing is, I know they actually have. Like, when we were at PAX East, Good told me, hey, we're gonna do this dinner tonight, and I'm sorry, it's a Minecracker only thing. And I was like, that's totally cool. I'm a big boy. I know how to entertain myself, have fun. I will see you tomorrow. And, you know, no drama, no problems, totally fine. And I'm very grateful that he said that to me, and he felt that he could say it. And, you know, I could prove to him that it seriously is totally fine. And so yeah, I may have run off of the question. What the question was, what was it like meeting the Minecracker? So yeah, it was awesome, and I'm really looking forward to Minecon again, because there should be more Minecrackers that I get to meet. If Beef actually shows up, I would really like to meet Beef, and I would like the chance to hang out with Kurt more. Kurt's going to PAX Prime, which I'm going to, and I really hope to get the chance to hang out with him a little bit more without the whole drama of like Minecraft Con. So yeah, and other cons, PlayOnCon should have, I think Michael's going to that, and MC Gamer, who I met at PAX East, but I think PlayOnCon will have more opportunity for more hanging out, and I've, you know, become friends with him over Skype and stuff since then, so that's really cool. And then let's see, the rest of his question is, what Minecracker did you find first, and which do you think you watched the most content from? Well, the first Minecracker I found was Kurt, via the Farlands or Bust wiki. Well, the Farlands or Bust was linked on the Minecraft wiki back in the day. And through that, I found Farlands or Bust. I started watching that, and then he joined Minecraft, and I started watching Minecraft from UHC Season 3 and got addicted. So that is that story. I hear you. Where are you? And the one that I watched the most content from is probably Beef, because I think he is one of the guys that puts out the most content. At least kind of... I hear you. Where are you? You're coming around that corner, aren't you? He's one of the guys that puts out the most content of the kind of content that I watch. There he is. Bring it. But I also watch a lot of Good. I actually watch a lot less Kurt. I see another skelly over there. Come on. Come on. I stopped watching Farlands or Bust after a while. Are you not coming? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you, buddy? So, I would like to try to start watching it again, but I really got into like the community aspect of Minecraft, and of course Farlands or Bust is a solo series, so I feel kind of disconnected. And so when I only have an hour in a day to watch series, I tend to sacrifice that one to watch a server episode. And Beef puts out pretty reliable content that I like the most, so it's probably Beef, and then followed by Good, and then after that probably Kurt. So I would say that those are my three favorites, although I like most of the guys. Even the guys that I don't really like, I still like, you know? Like their content. I don't watch a lot of Etho, but I still think Etho is a really cool guy. I just am not a redstoner, so a lot of his stuff doesn't interest me. And that is the end of Zivador's questions. That was a really good combination. Ooh, a ravine. That was a really good selection of questions, so thank you very much for those. I hope I answered them sufficiently. Let's keep going around. I don't know if I want to go down there yet.